boy. What is up? It is Big Clutch. It is 4 p.m. Drew is going over, as Drew always does. This guy loves it. He loves to go over. He's doing a giveaway. Did you see his stream today? Oh my God. He had some absolute bangers out there. So, amazing stuff from Drew. I love the fact that Wanted Comics is part of the TGIF fighting crew. What a time. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Yes, hold on. Yes. Blaze, I've got to get a Pickett jersey. I mean, at least he doesn't have any sexual assault allegations on his shoulders. At least I hope that we do. I hope that he doesn't. We need a good quarterback. We need a guy who's going to take us to, the promised land, but take it clean. I love Ben. Nice guy, but man, that's some dirty stuff. Dirty, dirty, dirty. What's going on? Woo! Fanzine. We're talking about the Cowboys. Hey guys, we got a drawing. Let me turn around. You guys don't need to see my stupid face. What is up? It is TGIF Fridays. It is Comics Fall Live. We are giving away some cool stuff. We've got great stuff here. We're getting super close. We're just over 200 followers away from being able to do our big giveaways, the first of two massive giveaways. So we'll get to that in a second. So first off, we're doing a giveaway here to start the show. Let's go ahead and draw the winner. Let's do it. You know what's up. We're giving away this set of Rain #1 Hive Comics variant. You get both the Virgin and the regular trade dress version. That is super awesome. Comic Enterprise. Congratulations. We'll also be giving away this cool 1 in 50. I think it's Alex Maleev Silver Surfer Rebirth, and then this Crimson Rain #1 WhatNot variant 2. So that's our halfway point in our end of show giveaways today. We also have, we've talked about this. You guys know the deal. We've talked about this a couple times. 2,000 followers, which we're 214 followers away from. We'll be giving away this in a big spectacular. So I'm expecting that to happen. We'll be off the next week or maybe 2 weeks, depending. I'm picking up a puppy this weekend, or next weekend. So we got to go. We got to take care of some business. And then we'll have this one for 3,000 followers. So it's going to be a good time. Here we go. Actually, we're picking up the puppy this weekend, wedding next weekend. So busy stuff. So that means I'll be packing orders tomorrow. We'll get this stuff dropped off at the airport on Monday. So boom, 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 boom. It's going to be doing good. Hey, health is doing great, guys. I'm feeling awesome. I'm down about 25 pounds from when I was first in the hospital. So that's great. We're kicking ass, man. Eating better. No sodas, no beers, no crazy fast food. Good stuff all around. We're going to start our auctions today, guys. This is what we do. You know what we do. $1 auctions, 30-second time limits. This is a cool one. This is Berserker #1. This is the Jolzar Galindo variant. This is the rare B version, and I think I saw the 9/8 of these ones are super crazy expensive. Yeah, leg nose, chicken breast and veggies, baby. We had I met up with Leg out in the high desert yesterday or a couple days ago. We had a little lunch, and he's chomping down an awesome diner style cheeseburger and some fries, and I've got a chicken breast. AMK, thanks for picking this one up. That's a great pickup. That's a fantastic deal on that book. 98 on that book is still crazy expensive. We got some cool weird stuff today. We're just finding stuff in the vault, and I'm just what is up? This book, I didn't even know what this was. Kurt Sutter, Sons of Anarchy. Love that show. Really big stuff. I'm super, super stoked. No recount, Coondog. We'll have to track some of that stuff down. Maybe the Hive guys can hook me up with some cool stuff. This is awesome. This is one of those super rare things where if you're a publisher and you work with CGC, you can do really cool stuff, right? So this is a blue label. It is signed by Kurt Sutter, which is rad. This is the first comic book work from Kurt Sutter. This is a silver foil logo. It is also, I believe, it is actually signed by Kurt Sutter. That's super cool. I don't know. I think it's just fascinating that you can have this. You can have a book like this, and where's this? Lucas. can have a cool book and have it signed like we did. We did the weird, we've done some, CGC is awesome. They can do some really cool stuff. So, it's pretty rad. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. Kurt Sutter. Someone's going to get a great deal. So I love it. Yeah, it's not Sig Series, which is, that's a strange one, right? So it's like, it's not Sig Series, but it's, it counts. It's weird. I love it. I don't know what's going on, but, what are you guys doing? Also, too, like, I really, it's crazy today, too, that we've got such a stacked, day. There's also WhatNot's doing a big giveaway on their main channel. They're giving away what is it? They're giving away some Pokemon box for like $40,000 or some craziness. That's cool. We're here. We're hanging out. You guys know, too, you can pop up on if you're not on a computer, you can pop up and do dual screen, so you can also check that out, too. So, yeah, it's Blue Label. I'm assuming that Boom did some sort of cool thing with God, my earphones are doing some weird shit. I'm sure they did some cool weird stuff with CGC to say, hey, we're just gonna have it, not witnessed, but it's official. I don't know, kind of crazy. Next show for me, definitely going to be San Diego Comic-Con. I think we have a pretty quiet spring, summer until then. But I'm super pumped for San Diego. We ended up getting, I got my hotel rooms all sorted out. We're going to be doing a smaller setup this year. We're going to be partnering with Image Comics again, so we'll be there, but I'll be floating around a lot at the con, so if you guys are there, give me a shout. That'll be rad. Not going to be doing Fan Expo Dallas. At some point, we'd love to get back out there, and I'll probably try to get out there, if not next year. I'm definitely afraid of Texas, man. I'll tell you. Definitely afraid of Texas. Although Austin is pretty cool. No, I loved being in Houston. Houston was rad when we were out there for the Walking Dead Escape all those years ago. So that was super sweet. So Comic-Con Revolution in Ontario is in a couple weeks. I think that is on May 22nd. I want to say. So that's cool. I'm going to be going to some AEW wrestling shows in later this month. Broke Planet. Thanks for picking that one up. Broke Planet. Awesome. Good pickup. When I dug into this one, I was like, this is such a unique, such a cool book, man. And I'm a big Kurt Sutter fan. I know he's got some stuff out there, but that dude is Sons of Anarchy was such an inspirational show for me. Also, a lot of that happened up for where I'm from, which is in NorCal and Central Valley of California. So every time they're saying, they're tossing out names of cities and stuff like that, I'm like, I know where that is, and I know that's nowhere near there. I mean, they were pretty good, but you gotta love it. This is a cool one. This was a fun, low grade, but still a cool looking cover. It presents really well. For a modern book, but I figured someone can take this for a couple bucks and be happy. But Del Auto cover, anything Del Auto does is outstanding. So this is a cool one from Bulletproof Comics, black and white edition, Justice League #1 variant. Pretty sweet. Yeah, Sons of Anarchy was such a great show. Actually, the Mayans I did not get into. I have not checked out the Mayans. Like, you feeling it's pretty good? I love a couple of the actors on that show, so I need to jump into it. I think I had I saw the new season is picking up. Yeah, I think a lot of billboards around town. Definitely want to get into it, but it's just definitely been legs. Watch Mayans. All right. I'll put it on the plate the plate to watch. Leon, thanks for picking this one up. We're moving through this stuff pretty quickly today, folks. It's all good with me. I'm glad you guys are hanging out. Thanks for coming up. TGIF Fridays. Drew from Wanted Comics just did a massive 2-hour block, which is crazy sauce. We ended up having, I think JJ's Comics is doing a show on, Saturday, tomorrow, with Pat Gleason, a big Pat Gleason show, so that should be awesome. Comics Vault Live. Next up is Big Leg. Then we've got Brian McClay, and then Hive Comics. I love this block of Fridays, man. We have such a good time. We have a good group of sellers. I love these guys. Yeah. Riding my Harley, get the sun's feeling. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I am too much of a chicken shit to to ride a motorcycle. I've definitely seen my fair share of spills in my day, and it just gets me. I mean, the idea of the freedom and just being out there and the wind and all this stuff in your hair is rad, but woo, daddy, that scares the living crap out of me. So, much respect for those of you out there who can and who do, man. Like, much respect. You guys are awesome, but man, my stones are not that hard. Oh man, New York traffic is like a war zone for a biker. Oh my gosh, man. I've seen okay, maybe someone can tell me what's up. These dudes who are like riding their bicycles and like through like city street. Sharkbite 69, thanks for picking this one up. The guys who are riding their bikes and they like do that weird like flare out with the rear wheel and try to like, I don't know, they're skid or just stop short in front of another car. Like, what is going on with that? Like, I've seen like so many videos on Reddit of dudes just getting like knocked the fuck out from that. Like, that is insane to me. Like, I don't understand. Maybe I am just a little bit of a conservative fellow in that regard, but holy smokes, I'm not trying to. I got the wrong book here. Which book here? Let's go back. Cancel this book. There we go. This is Batman Adventures number 12. This is that's the wrong one. Shit, hold on, guys. I put the wrong grade in there. I had the wrong grade. It says 9.4. It's a 9.4. It's not a 9.8. So this is a bad one, guys. Can I cancel this one? Cancel. Oh man, I don't end show. Shit. This one's a mess up. I screwed up on this one, guys. Whoever buys this one, I'll throw you an extra book because I fucked up on the listing. So I'll throw you guys something else special on this one. But this is a 9.4. It's on. You guys see it on the recording, so it says 9.4. But whoever does win this one, I'll give you something else. I'll throw you an extra Batman Harley book. I got an extra Harley book around. No flash books today. God, my stupid fat fingers putting stuff on here. But yeah, I guess I put a 9.8. Oh man, you guys are now going crazy for this thing. Now I'm gonna have to cancel this order, aren't I? This makes me feel weird. Why is it going so crazy? Why is this one so crazy? You guys are nuts. Nuts. You guys love the free stuff. Okay, I understand. Anthony's right. I gotta give. All right, I'm gonna make a note for this one. All right, all right, we know what's up, man. This is free. All right, free stuff. Shitty handwriting that's going on this label. There you go. Free stuff. We know what's going on. Speaking of free stuff, whoever ordered books last week, did you guys get those little packs of the packs with the I put the card packs in there with some extra little fun stuff? I don't know if you guys caught those. Those were kind of cool. I thought that was fun. That was the stuff I was carrying, those little packs. So I had like the Big Clutch trading card, like a random pack of like, I think I had like Spawn trading cards or some old Spawn ones. These big tall ones are dope. These are fun. I threw those in there. I think I had like a pin in there too. So I tossed out some of that stuff to you guys. So if you ordered books last week, you got that stuff. So I'll try to see. I should have some extras of that laying around, so I'll toss those in there if I can. But those were fun. I've always loved as a fan when you get free stuff for a shipment. So we've been trying to make sure. I should be streaming on YouTube. I might not be. I don't know. I thought I was. Our production thing's all weird. We're at this like weird spot right now we're at this weird spot in our production where we're like moving into our new building. This is not TWD Deluxe. This is a regular Walking Dead. This is all right. Courtney says I'm streaming. Thank you, Courtney. This is the regular Walking Dead. This is a Emerald City Comic Con variant. Eric Larson did the cover for these. This is very evocative of issue number 2 of Walking Dead when number 1 when Rick wakes up in the hospital. So you see him in his little hospital gown. The zombies there. Eric Larson had a pretty good fun with this one. I would have loved to see Rick with his big like fist punching the zombie right in the face, but love it. It's good stuff. It's Eric Larson. You can't go bad with that. Getting a little artsy with this cover. Eric Larson's lost a ton of weight. I don't know if you guys saw him on Instagram or anything like that, but he lost a bunch of weight. Good for him. Stoked for that guy. Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. Yeah, his 50 hero cover, man. That I don't have a copy of that. I need to ask Robert if he has any of those like tucked away somewhere, because that'd be pretty awesome. I'd love to have one of those. Such a good thing. Oh, there we go. Good pickup. Good pickup. Yeah, we dug through some cool stuff in the. So let me go back to it. So we are moving our production, our whole CVL setup and all this cool stuff. It is crazy. Blade's like, hero covers are my gig. Oh man, hero initiatives, love that stuff. So we're moving our whole studio and our warehouse and all this stuff to our new location over in it's pretty crazy. I'm sorry, I just got a crazy message. Oh no, this is not what I want to see. I should have turned off notifications, but I got notifications from my girlfriend sending to me that. So my girlfriend, she DMs an all-female Dungeons and Dragons group, and one of the participants is a adult film star, and she likes to post pictures of like, hey, this is the group when they're together or whatever. And then every time after she posts a picture on her Instagram and tags the other girls, they all just get like hundreds of rando dudes like trying to hit them up about friend requests on Instagram. It's pretty funny and it's weird, but apparently they just sent please send me a link to the group. Apparently they just sent if you guys want to follow it, the Ryan Keeley, everyone's America's favorite stepmom. So if you want to check that out, it's on you to check that out. Dana Wolf, thanks for picking this one. By the way, this is Billy Martin. I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot of stories today because it's a weird one, but it's a weird day. But that was Wizard World. Billy Martin, the guitar player for Good Charlotte, did that cover, which is amazing. Gerard did this cover, Wizard World. This is Wizard World St. Louis, I believe. Yeah, St. Louis. That's because of the arch in there too, right? Duh. Oh my gosh, I gotta figure my shit out. We got a couple good books, man. Those Something Is Killing the Children's. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be good times. This is the Gerhardt. This is the sketch version of his cover. It's really sweet, but yeah, pretty fun. Glad you're back. Yeah, dude, here we go. This is good. Something Is Killing My Wallet. Absolutely, man. We got a first print of the Rep base cover. We've got the Jay Lee version. Oh my gosh. I did not know that we had so many good things in here. So I'm stoked to see those books be offered up today. Should be awesome. God, good Lord. But yeah, we're moving the warehouse. We're moving the studio. We're going to be getting that thing set up. Everything's gone a little bit slower than we liked because we didn't realize how much junk we have. We got a lot of books, man. We're going to be doing some fun stuff hopefully this summer for Expo over the summer. Oh, no way. You got that at the in-house signing? That's sick. Walker Joe, how am I doing on the Kenny Pickett pick? I'm stoked. If you guys saw me on the Instagram yesterday, thanks for picking this one up. Rit, good pickup. Drew from One Comics and I went over to SoFi Stadium. We went to they had a little draft party watch-along party thing for the Chargers, and that was super fun. And I'm sitting there just nervous as all heck. I'm freaking out just because Steelers need another quarterback. Mitch Trubisky, I think the guy could be great, could be a really good quarterback, but in a different system than the Bears, so hopefully he could have done well with us. But the fact to have a young quarterback, and especially in our division with a ton of amazing quarterback talent, we need somebody who's out there that can make stuff happen. And so Pickett seems like the guy. And of course, the Steelers organization, him playing at Pitt, him playing in Heinz Field for games, they know what's going on. So I expected the Saints to pick him up. And I thought we'd get Malik Willis, who I'm also a big fan of too. I think he's a great young quarterback. you know, I think it could have been awesome either way, but you know what? I'm going to follow. I mean, Tomlin seemed to be pretty stoked. He was jumping all up and down yesterday. But, you know, stoked. So, hey, Redneck number 1. This is the Ash Can version, our little preview of this one. Donnie Cates and Lysandra Esterin. Such a fun book. It's coming to an end, which breaks my heart, but, you know, as all good things do, man. Trubisky is definitely not the future. Absolutely not the future. But I think he would have been great for a year, and then us going into next year, you know, I think there's apparently a better quarterback class going into the next year's draft, but hey, man, Pickett, if he was there, you got to grab him. That's just what you do. Stoked. He seemed stoked, too. SJA04, thanks for picking this one up. Pickett and his family, like, to be able to stay in Pittsburgh where you've been, you know, playing school ball, like, that's pretty awesome. I'm excited for him. He should be excited, too. This is cool. So many cool books. Let's do a couple more Walking Deads. These are fun. So one of, you know, speaking of conventions and some of my favorite stuff, where do I think Baker Mayfield's going? Carolina. I expect it to be Carolina. I think it's a no-brainer. The fact that they didn't pick up anyone yesterday, though, there was some talk that someone was trying to trade, like Tampa, I think, has the first pick of the second round, and someone was trying to get that trade. So I don't know, man. I expect we'll see 2 people today. Yeah, is Baker Mayfield going to Arena Football? Yeah, USFL maybe, XFL would be pretty good. I would have been okay with him, you know, if the Steelers would have picked him up for a smidge, like that could have been kind of fun, but who knows? So yeah, G.I. Dead. Oh, this is okay. You guys, some of you know this story of this one, right? And some of you don't. Walking Dead. We did a series, so we did a thing called the Mega Box, and that had cool repaints of action figures. Very, you know, new figures, some repaints, very evocative of old school Hasbro stuff for G.I. Joe, where they just like, let's do a different colorway. And so I had pitched out an idea to Robert, like, let's do an action figure, but let's just do our Jesus figure and have it repainted as like Tiger Force. That'd be kind of fun. And he was like, oh, that sounds awesome. And so we ended up doing these reprints. We did a whole series of we did this series of action figures. We did these variants for San Diego Comic-Con. And so each of these issues, and I've got 3 of them here today, this has 2 issues of the All Out War arc. And so this is issues like 117 and 118. And so we took the cover art for the Shiva Force, and so this is the Rick image, and we applied it to the cover. It's so cool. We did these as a set. Andres Juarez helped design the logo and all that stuff. We did some really cool stuff. It was so rad. I ended up buying the paintings for this, which was a crazy thing to do, but I loved it so much. And Jason Edmiston, who did the artwork, is an amazing painter and a big fan of his, and also a friend of his too, so was able to pick it out. But God, these are so cool, man. These are some of my favorite. Dana Wolf picking this one up great. I got 2 more of these. I didn't have the full run available because all of our stuff is still in boxes, and so I was able to pick these out of the lineup pretty quickly. This is the Ezekiel. This covers issues 121 and 122 of The Walking Dead. So chapter 7 and 8 of All Out War. And so the entire Shiva Force, right? So it was Rick, it was Ezekiel, Shiva, of course, Michonne, and then our Mega Box variant was Jesus, and then we did basically the Python Patrol, which is the version we called it Lucille Patrol, which had Negan, Alpha, Beta, Governor, and I think Dwight. And so we had it's just such a fun set of action figures, man. They were so cool. And we made them in like these big like cards, and so we had like Jason drew the artwork to be when Drew once. Drew, you went a little bit over. Their giveaway popped over by a minute. I just want you to know. But like we had this artwork on the cards, and so they look like old school G.I. Joe cards, and you know, to see that, you know, G.I. Joe Classified has come back now and is kind of such a big sweeping thing. Like, I'm super excited as a Joe fan. Keep spending all my money buying G.I. Joes. Jeez, crazy. Yeah, he did look like Chuck Norris. That's a good point. Oh man, I'm getting excited. Producer Courtney is in the chat. She's been watching along. She's getting a little. I think she's getting a little frustrated with me. We have been so focused on getting the core of our warehouse and all of our storage stuff moved over to the new building that I have not worked on the new studio. So Ted Wolf picking this one up too, getting 2 of the 3. We got Shiva from Shiva Force. And by the way, if you guys can find it too, you could probably find it on YouTube. But our video team did this amazing commercial for Shiva Force, and so I think Cordy was involved in that, and Brian and Ian, who put it all together. It was such a rad, like an actual like toy. It was like a toy commercial, and so like an old like they had kids, and we kind of got in a little bit of trouble with it because there's I think there's a point where like a little girl's playing with the Negan figure, and you know, and it's like, you know, Negan, he swears a lot, and so they had this little girl like yell out, like, I think she yelled like, "Fuck you," like "Fuck you, Shiva Force" or something like that on the video. Dying laughing. It was like the best thing ever, and you know, I think Comic-Con saw that and they got a little upset at us because we were offering these as exclusives during the show. So yeah, it was pretty. For us recording, so annoyed all the time. It's true. I make her life a little bit of hell, but she also has so many other projects too that she does. Like Courtney is like the I don't know, man. You are a jack of all trades. Dad Wolf picking all 3 up. Good score. Courtney has to do so many other projects too, not just CVL stuff, which she does amazingly so, but like Schmodown and all sorts of other cool things. Firepower. Gold foil Firepower. This is this is first print of Firepower. This is the rare gold foil variants, embossed gold foil. I think these went out to maybe 1 per store. Gotta love these ones. Courtney does. I mean, Courtney is such a talent. She knows so much out there, and I am just I don't know. I'm reticent of change, so I find I'm having a little bit of a hard time trying to get out of the idea that I'm going to be sitting in my home doing the show with you guys, and I'll be actually in our studio. But it's going to be so much better when we get in there. So I'm excited to get in there. It'll be great. Yeah, Firepower is absolutely grossly underrated. It is such a good series. It's Chris Samney's art has been so crazy good. Robert's writing on this one has been, you know, out of this world good. Like, I don't know. I think it's so great. So, super good. A Cruise 04. Thanks for picking this one up. We'll do one more quick auction right before we jump into the giveaways. And we got some big books coming up, too. I got some cool stuff. So, let's do, what's a fun one? What's a fun one you guys want to do? I got Oblivion Song here. Invincible. Blue foil. CGC 9. We got some 9.9 still to come. Oh, man, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. I'm excited. We were, Dan, Alex, Dan, and I, we moved a bunch more boxes over and set up that space. There is literally, I don't know, it's got to be 48 per shelf, 6 shelves. I don't know. We've got something like, I don't know, it's almost like 300 plus boxes, short boxes of CGC books. We've got so much stuff. And I'm like, let's do cool things. We got some really cool stuff graded. I've got some secret stuff coming up too. We're going to be sending out some really cool stuff. We got CVL during the expo coming up. We got a big expo on May 20th, just around the corner. We're dropping some really cool books. I think we're going to announce those next week. I think I did tell you guys too, we're doing something cool with Clementine. Woo. Clementine's going to be sweet. And I did some special things for that too. We got tricks. We got tricks up our sleeves. Getting into the summertime. Got a couple of variants. I just got we did a variant for Twig. I think I mentioned that before, so I can tell you guys on the stream. But we did a Twig variant with Daniel Warren Johnson. And that is super rad. That's gonna be a cool one. That cover is great. Glow in the dark cover. Oh my goodness gracious. I think we're doing a CVL one for graded figures. Yes, we are. So we found all those boxes. We pulled all the boxes of graded figures out of storage. I got to go through those hopefully this week. I think Dan was going to check them, but if we didn't, we're going to try to put some figures up for one of these upcoming CVLs. Maybe I'll do a WhatNot. Oh, it could be kind of fun. We got some onesie-twosie stuff in our graded figure stash. Yeah, let's see what we got. Because there's a lot of, there's a lot of grades. You got the 9.0s and the 925s. I think we got a couple 9.5s of stuff too. I don't know. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. You can follow us on socials. Hit me up on the Twitter machine. No Hulk graded figures, just Walking Dead stuff. And I got some, I think I have some Saga figures that we got graded. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. We're going to be expanding out too. We've been picking up a couple outside collections that you guys have seen on here. We've got some cool outside collections. Yeah, we got great stuff, man. We're gonna do some really fun things in the future. So pumped for the future. And by the time we get to the center, too cool. Thanks for picking this one up. Blue foil CGC 9.8. All right, let's do a giveaway. You guys want to do Crimson? All right, I'll let you guys do. Silver Surfer Rebirth 1 in 50. Crimson Rain. Let's do Crimson Rain first. We'll do Crimson Rain first. I like that one. Crimson Rain. Chocolate Rain. Oh, man. Tazon Day. What a great guy. Crimson Rain. This is a cool one. These are rad because these are, you get a, I think you get a little copy. It's 216 of 600. This is from comicbookexclusives.com and WhatNot. We got a couple of these. Jack sent these over to us to do giveaways for, so super excited. Yeah, we'll hold this for another 30 seconds or so, and then we'll do this. We'll do the drawing for it. Yeah, the silver. We'll hold this silver one to the end. The Silver Surfer. Yeah, so we're doing a twig variant, and it glows in the dark. It is rad. Daniel Warren Johnson did the cover. It's super great. Super great. So, all right, we're going to do the drawing here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. That's my little drum beat for you guys. My little drum beat. So yeah, we're picking up a dog this weekend. Broke Planet. Congratulations, picking that book up. Oh, that's a good little win. Good little win. Free books. You can't go bad with getting some free books. All right, I feel like the rest of these books are really awesome. They're all pretty heavy hitters. So Oblivion Song. There's a lot of people out there, that's okay. Radio like 78. So there are people out there who lose their minds in shows. And look, everyone's got their own style of what they're going to do on shows, and I understand it. But like, there's been a thing like I watch a lot of card breakers, and it's amazing how people just like these guys are just like losing their minds, and they're like, oh, I open a pack of cards, and you're like, all right, cool. I'm gonna open my pack here. This is Oblivion Song number 1, CGC 9.8. So they open their pack of cards and they're like, oh my god, look at this. And they pull the cards out and they're like, oh my god, oh! Like, how can the viewer watch that? Like, what are they gonna do? Did they win something? Like, what? Man, look at this card. Look at that. Is that Jay Lee? That looks like Jay Lee. God, these cards were rad. Oh my gosh. We need some more cards like this. We need some, like, look at this Sam Keith, like, clown. Oh my goodness gracious. I miss opening cards like this, guys. Like, what the heck? We need more of this stuff in our lives, right? Plot Hole Pro. What's going on? Oblivion Song cards. That'd be great. We need some more cards in general. Oh, man. Thanks for saying that, man. Drew and I really appreciate that. All the crew on here, we have a great time we have a great time doing these shows, man. Everyone's super chill, super cool. Oblivion Song number 1. This is the collector's edition foil. This is you can only get this in like a $300 set that came with like a statue a print, a pin. These were, I thought I was going to lose my job when I was trying to make this thing happen, because it was a 200, see, actually, like, it says $200. So the statue was a $200 set. I had panic attacks. I was going to, trying to get this project done, just because trying to make this statue in the time frame that Robert gave us, or gave me, was I would say it shouldn't have happened, and it technically didn't happen. We got about half of it done in time. It was just, sometimes you just say yes to a thing, and you should not. I have to learn to say no. Just say no, kids. But we luckily got it done, which was a feat all into itself. Could not believe how insane that was to get done, but we got the statues done. I think the statues came out pretty well. Those of you who have them, I've got one. Yeah, print one of the statues. We did 1,000 statues. I think we had there was an overage of course, there's always an extra print on the print runs. We had comps and stuff like that too, but there were just about 1,000 statues. I think we had some overages made because of damages and stuff, and so those were pretty cool, man. I think I have one sealed, an artist proof. We did some artist proof. New to Overlord. Thanks for picking this book up. We did some. We had some AP versions out there that were floating out. Man, we're going slower and faster at the same time today. Let's do something big. All right, let's do big book. Let's do Something Is Killing the Children. Yes, Something Is Killing the Children. J. Lee Virgin variant. This book is so great. This book is awesome. I don't know what else to say. I love Sick Tick. Sick Tick. Such a good, when you put it all together, such a good name. Sick Tick. Yeah, what's going on? What is going on? Yeah, this is going to hurt somebody's wallet for sure. We've also got the other first print next, too. These are great. J. Lee covers. Pull these out. I was like, do we really have these? How did we get these? Sometimes you just get a collection and you're just like, this is awesome. I actually really enjoy it, Knowledge. I think it's a fun one. It's I don't know. I love James Tynion's writing. Great pickup. I think he's a really talented dude. I enjoy fun stories that have a lot of crazy history in them. House of Slaughter carrying on the storyline is really fun. So I cannot. This one's got it, guys. This one's got a pretty big pre-bid here. So here we go, pre-bid. Up to 500 out the gate. Oh, 520. There we go. People love it. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's so, I enjoy this type of these cool stories. At some points, I'll write a book someday. Find time. I have a couple ideas. I want to do something cool. But, we'll see how that goes. But big news out there. Got a bunch of buddies who are doing new books. There's so much new stuff on the horizon. I'm so excited. Cannot wait to see it. Talented people, man. It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year. Going to be going to Comic-Con soon. We're going to be able to hang out with a bunch of folks. Just miss everybody. It's been good. I miss everybody. What else came out this week? Big stuff this week, huh? It's finally caught up on Moon Knight, and that show is dope. Dan, we'll probably do some sort of meetup. We'll do some fun thing with we'll do a little fun. We'll do some sort of get together out there, and probably just a little small CBL thing. Nothing, not a big thing like we've done before, but maybe we'll just find a bar and we can go get everyone to catch up at some point. Why'd y'all jump to 25 for Skybound X? So Blade, thanks for picking this one up. Good score. So I think Robert posted about it too, and Images of Tomorrow. So back in 1990, I want to say 92, 93. It was right there in that first, I think it was probably within that first year of publication for Image Books. But they did a series of 4 books for, what was it? Someone can jump in here. It was like, was it Stormwatch? God dang it, Stormwatch, Brigade. There's a couple different ones, but they all jumped like basically up to issue number 25 of the series. So they may have been in on issue like 4 or 5, but they jumped up to issue number 25 to say, hey, this is what's coming on in the future. And it was really cool to see how that stuff, they're like, hey, this is what we're doing. And I don't know, super fun. I think a great idea. And so that's where the kind of like this idea was from, is even though like Skybound X showed us some books that were going to be coming up down the line, it was meant to like be an homage to that, since this is the 20th or 30th anniversary of Image. And so we're like, hey, let's do that. So this is the first print. The second print is rare. Second print has this much smaller print run. I think the second print run is probably like 2,000 or 3,000 copies. I don't know for sure, but that's usually what our second prints were. It could have been up to 5 at max, but yeah, this was... man, I wish Invincible was in print now while the show was on the air, right? Like when Walking Dead was on TV and the books were coming out, it was crazy bananas. It was super cool. This is like having the whole series out for Invincible, and then now it being on TV or on Amazon as people are experiencing it. Like, it's kind of wild to I don't know, it's kind of wild that people aren't living in it as it's happening. So kind of miss that. So Cable Wolverine, off topic, Clutch, do you play video games? I do play video games. I'm horrible at Elden Ring, and it's probably the most frustrating thing because I'm not very good at games and I hate dodging. But I started playing that one, and it's a beautiful game. It's really cool, but I suck major donkey balls. There's oh, what's up, Vic? What's up, dude? How you doing? I'm glad you're reading Invincible. It's such a good one. I started doing playing a little bit. I'm a big wrestling nerd, so WWE 2K2 22, whatever, the newest one that just came out. I downloaded that one. I'm doing some little fun stuff with that myself. And then we got other shows here and there. So yeah, who knows? I need to get some other games. I got a Switch. I'm excited. I love playing little RPGs on the Switch. I didn't get a Steam Deck though. Those things look dope though. I saw someone has like big emulators for like Nintendo and emulators for Sega. I was like, okay, that might be the deal. Oh man, you're at the end of Elden Ring. Those things are so cool. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is very good. I was actually talking to one of my coworkers, Alex, about that because we were talking about Northman, and he said he started playing. He was playing the Assassin's Creed and get into the vibe of it. Thanks for picking this one up. Overlord. Got some 9/9s coming in front of us. These are cool, man. I love getting 9/9s and stuff. Like when we're lucky enough to get a really beautifully sorted book, it is amazing. I'm on the Thanos. Oh, dude, you're on the Elden Beast. Beast. I love that. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, Overlord's killing today. That is true. What else? Who else we got here? How long until the live action of Invincible? That's a great question. I'm not sure. I know that the last thing I heard that there was like a newer draft of the script coming in. I think movies and stuff take quite a bit of time. So who knows how long it'll take? But I know it's still in the works. Same with the Walking Dead movie. We're still trying to work on that one and get that going. So my hopes is that they do come out. But I think that there's awesome stuff in. From what I've heard about season 2 for Invincible, the anime series, it's going to be bananas. Acid Rain, do you always press modern books to try and get a 9/9? I don't necessarily always try to press books anyways. I think 9/9s are rare anyways. I think it's always better to press a book when you send it in, and you guys can check with Big Leg in the show next. Like, Leg knows what's up. He presses books all the time. You're always looking for, you always want to give yourself the best possible chance at whatever you do when you submit. And so I always feel like that's a pretty good way to go, is giving your books a little press. But getting a 9/9 it's super tough. And I think one of the reasons why we have a better shot at doing it is because we're in the volume that we send in, right? So when we send in books, like we'll send in, 200 books, right? And so we'll do a pre-screen. We'll upcharge to do a pre-screen. So basically, like, CGC will then go through DC All-Star Batman #1. This is a Bear Kitson cover. This is the Scorpion Comics Sketch Edition, signed by Scott Snyder, CGC 9.8. They end up, when CGC takes all these books in, so they'll go through, like, say, hey, like, we've got your 200 books, and they'll look at every single one. And so when you've got 200 books that go straight to them from the printer, less hands are touching them, right? So they're going printer right to CGC. They're able to kind of get the books out, and they just, like, they give them a check. They look at them all, and they say, hey, this is what we got. It's all looking good. And so it's pet politics. Pet politics. That's awesome. I want my cat to run for mayor. Winston, you have mayor? He's mayor of Sleepytown over here, by the way. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a little quick one. This is just so you guys can see. That's Winston. He's sleeping right here. He's been a good boy. He got a new cat bed today, so he's super chill. This is cool. Labyrinth 30th anniversary variant. This is the Benjamin Dewey cover. This is a super cool cover, man. Labyrinth is a rad movie. So cool. 9.8. Figure this is a little fun one for the collection somewhere. Yeah, that's Winston. He doesn't know he's about to get a younger brother here this weekend, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully the puppy will get along with him pretty well. So, and CDC does have they have CCS. They do a pressing service. I'm not sure how fast that takes. I think it does take a little bit of it takes a while, but they do great stuff over there. You can also find cool pressers all around town. Thanks for picking this book up, RS Quad. One more Labyrinth book here for you all. This is a cool one. This is a new one. This is creepy. It's a mask version, so you can pop this out, which is rad. And the fact that this is still a 9.8, like, that's a pretty tough one to track over. So this is a San Diego Comic-Con variant. Looks like we're trying to get everyone to wear masks that year. A little dust on here. Die-cut Goblin King mask, front and back cover. Super cool. Oh, that's cool. The horns. That's sweet. CDC 9.8. CDC pressing 6 to 10 months extra time based on my submissions. Ooh-wee. That is crazy. Hey, man, thanks for coming out. This is Rain. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend with the kiddos. CCS does take a lot of time. They're pretty backed up. Great pickup here on this one, too. All right, kids, we got some big... we had big books earlier, but we got some heavy hitters. So 5 books left on this thing. I might have to dig out something else if we're not done on this one. But we're going to do TWD Deluxe Black Foil. Walking Dead Deluxe #1 Black Foil. Courtney's like, you can see Shawn in the reflection. At some point where we'll have the new setup. I think you can use OBS Studio with, pardon me for coughing. Dang it, I left my water over there. I'm going to grab my water real quick because this goes. $80, 10 seconds left to go. You can do OBS Studio. So we have multi-camera set up in the new place. We'll do some cool stuff with that. We'll give you guys a little tour. Can't wait to do a tour when we get it all set up too. We're looking to expand what CVL does as well. Without Fast Track, CCS is 379 days. Come on. Are you serious, Brian? What? That is crazy. That is ridiculous. Yeah, the old Facebook days. That's right, man. When we were doing the first little run of CVL, it was just like we just had like 2 books. Boz Vidal, thanks for picking this one up. All right, folks. Now it's time to get into the 9/9s. This is the fun stuff. This is the cool stuff. Art Adams. Living legend. Art Adams. Walking Dead 157. This is the Whisperers War. Some of the coolest character ideas and designs. I remember when Robert first told me about the Whisperers, and he told me a scene that was in his head that he didn't put into the book at all, and I lost my mind at how cool it was. So super sweet stuff. So 9.9 Art Adams. I tried to get we'd submitted a bunch of these across the board. We were trying to make sure that I wanted to get 9/9s on all the issues, and we didn't. So I would have thought that would have been pretty cool to have like a whole, you know, the connecting covers. Because this Michonne cover connects to, there's like Rick, there's Carl and Lydia, there's Negan, there's a Jesus cover. These are great. Awesome pickup here too. Fantastic. $140. That's a good freaking deal. Stray Dogs. Tony Fleece. Trish Forster. Amazing folks. Forstner. I gotta say it right. Forstner. Not Forster. Forstner. Awesome book. Dog Days #1. This was really cool one. I'm gonna have to pick up another book. We're running out of time, folks. We've got a little bit extra time. Bakewell Aaron, you can't bid. You can bid. You can big. What should we do? Should I find let me see if I can find a cool book. I don't know where my stuff is. Everything is all shoved around. Oh, there's oh gosh. If you guys saw how messy my office was, you'd be upset with me. Oh, I got these. Oh, I got these. If we run out of time, we'll see if we don't run out of time. We might hold this one. We might hold true, folks. I'm not going to run the next show. I respect people, Drew. Just kidding. I don't respect anyone. No, that's a lie. I respect everybody. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff today. This has been a fun show, guys. I'm glad. I think for all here again. Yeah. So I'm not going to be around next Friday. I got a wedding out in the desert. My buddy Gabe and his wife Brienne are getting hitched. I mean, they're technically married, but they're having a ceremony. That pandemic weddings. I'm sure you guys knew people who got secretly married during the pandemic and then ended up. Drew picked this one up. What? Drew? I know what Drew's gonna do. I know what Drew's doing this one. Drew's gonna tuck that one away. 2 books. I got these 2 books. We'll see. I think I have we'll see how it goes. I may toss an extra one up on here. But Walking Dead #1. This is a Skybound 5th anniversary edition. So I think we've talked about this before on the show when we did these for Skybound's 5th anniversary in 2015. We did this really cool mystery boxes that had a bunch of different reprints, and then we did different tiers. So the color version, then there was like the black and white version, and then there was the blue line version. So the blue line is the rarest one. I think that was basically like per every 100 we did, there was one, and this is, I think, was per every 50? No. Something like that. This was a little bit more accessible, but not at a 9.9. So there's some 9.9s we were able to get graded up, and yeah, pretty cool. It's a pretty book. I love being able to see the, Tony's artwork, his inks. Looks so rad. Like, what do you guys like? All right, so I know some of you guys are also collect artwork. Like, what do you think like Walking Dead #1, the original art would be worth? Like, I want to say that there was a point in time when I think Walking Dead was at its like height. So like 2016, 2017, like probably 2015, 2016. I would say like it was probably $50K. No, I think it would have been much more. I think it would have been 250,000 plus at the time when Walking Dead was like at the height of its popularity. Absolutely. Oh, fantastic! Thanks for picking this one up. First 9.9. It's gonna be super cool. That's a good one. We've got Invincible. CBCS Slabbed. I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I don't have anything either one way or the other. I've been with CGC since the beginning, and I love using their stuff. I don't have anything bad to say against them. I'm not a fan. So here we go. Invincible #1, Skybound 5th anniversary edition. This is a black and white 9.9. I've got some CBCS books myself. I don't, if you can, there's a thing about like people who, I think there's a little bit of a price difference, and you can sometimes get CBCS books a little bit cheaper. And so, if I find a good deal, I'm going to go pick that up too. So yeah, the old labels, right? Like this is, it's kind of cool to see the old ones. I had somebody had bought a book off me on eBay, and they saw the book and they're like, why is this, the holder looks different. And I was like, well, this is an older one and this is from a different time. And it's so interesting to see how like different they've gone through on different holders over the years. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm going to add another book in here. I'm going to do, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to do, yeah, we'll do this one. This is laying around. Second gen CBCS or CGC cases became CBCS first gen. Yeah, I mean, look, and the guys who started CBCS, they came from CGC. They're doing the different thing. Borak did it up, and they're also part of Beckett, and Beckett is amazing. They've got Beckett is massive. Like their card grading services and all that stuff. So, yeah. We'll have that's a good question, Shawn, about the Walking Dead 11 second print. So it should be up soon. They might be in June. I think we may have moved to June because the July Expo was getting so busy, so much stuff. Yeah. So crazy good. Beckett is definitely, it's hard, like Beckett being a harder grader than PSA. I think because they've got I think you make a good point because they do have the subgrades. I think it makes it, it's a much more fine-tuned grading, and, PSA is just like the solid 9, 10s or whatever. So those things will be like, you got a little bit more of a leeway to go up there. So I think that's a really good point. So Power 19 CVL, I don't have any of those right here. I don't have them with me. Great book. This is going really well, guys. 519. Holy smokes. 9.9. This is a beautiful book. I love this too because it's like you get to see like this is Corey's inks. Corey Walker 2002, man, when he drew that. Like that's so crazy to me. Walking Dead Alex #1 red foil 99s. There might be a couple. I have to check. Once we get into this new building and we're able to kind of dig out of stuff of storage, I'm going to be pretty excited. I think we're actually going to be good on time, guys. Like this one's plugging along, so maybe we'll just pop up and we'll just do the drawing next, and we'll call it a day. Give you guys time to run to the bathroom before you pop over to Big Legs show because Legs got a bunch of cool stuff on there. Oh, he needs those 99s. You know that. Man Farron. Boom. Great pickup. This is awesome. All right, guys, I think we're gonna run this one. We're just gonna do the giveaway now. We'll throw it up here. This way we can all hop over to Legs show. Don't forget the rest of the TGIF Friday crew. We got 3 more great shows today. It's gonna be awesome. So we'll let you guys win this one. Silver Super Rebirth #1. This is the 1 in 50 Alex Maleev variant. Gosh, man, just look at that card. How sick is that? Like these, dude. All right, we gotta do some more cards, man. Look at that Spawn. What a beast. The dude is red. These are great stuff, man. I mean, this is a weird card. I don't know why we needed this card in this set, but just some. You always got some weird rando stuff, right? Yeah. I think I think there's a lot of. It's just such a weird world, man. Like Walking Dead is never gonna go away. I'll look for some princess pins. I'll see if I can find something. Walking Dead's never going to go away. I think we're going to have some stuff. All right, let's do this. Let's draw this winner. Invincible's got a lot of legs to it too, so I think we're in this amazing time where we've got so much awesome stuff in front of us on both series. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Eyes, good pickup. Fantastic. Congratulations. Guys, we're going to we're going to get this stuff packed up this weekend. We're going to get shipped out on Monday. Congratulations. Thanks for coming out. We're going to toss some goodies in you guys' orders. We're going to have a good time. And we will catch you guys in 2 weeks, most likely, because I'll be at a wedding next weekend. But if you guys want to hit me up on anything, find me up on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, all that fun stuff. Big Clutch, Comics Fall Live. Thanks again for everyone coming out. Have a good time. Foil Fever pins. All right. I think I got some Foil Fever pins. All right, guys. Everyone have a great weekend. Enjoy your time off. Let's see how that draft goes tonight, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye.